Good morning. Here the solar panels are set up. We're at the off-grid cabin. We had to take down, as you can see, there's a couple trees down. There's some laying in here. There's one laying right there. We had to do that because we weren't getting enough sun on the sun oven. Not the sun oven, the solar panels. But we're doing real good with our cheap little setup here until we can set up our major setup, which is in storage right now. We got about 4 more loads left at the house, and we will be moved in 100%. And I am still dealing. You see that right there, guys? You don't ever want to have to need one of these. But I was very lucky. Yes, I do need it desperately. You see my shadow? I'm up and walking, but it only lasts a few minutes. Then I got to go down, unfortunately. And I've been to the doctors. I've had a CAT scan, an MRI, some special x-rays, and I have one more test left to go, which is a EMG nerve conduction test to determine what nerves are impeding my legs. And once that's done, then hopefully they will come up with a game plan that will get me back on my feet. At least 85% I'd take. But I've been down, it's almost 6 months now. I've been down with my back. I haven't been doing anything. Literally nothing, guys. I said to my husband today, my pain is under control, finally, yes. And one of the reasons I haven't been doing videos is when I'm medicated, it pretty much makes me pretty loopy. So making a video when you're loopy is never a good idea. But I wanted to let you know I'm doing good. I'm a little out of breath. They've put me on heavy-duty pain meds. They've given me steroids. I've had a lumbar epidural done. I've been on a machine that stretches my back out twice now. I'm trying to think of everything I've been going through. It's been a lot. But this is my mulch pile from 2-3 years ago. We got lucky and found somebody who was trimming trees locally, and they were making the mulch, so they drove it back here and dumped it. I'm planting a so-so winter garden. I have some fencing to put around it right there in case the deer try and get into it. And it's just going to be tiny, just enough to get us some fresh greens when we want fresh greens. We got collard greens right there. Over there are butter crisp lettuce on the back side there because they get so big and huge leaves. Those are going to be the mustard greens if everything takes. And then the only other thing left in there is cauliflower. And I have a couple tomato plants sitting right there. I'm going to be, the bucket here is water. And don't get grossed out now. This is 100% sterile, but it's an absolutely great fertilizer. Cody, move, honey. See that? That's fresh urine. And I'm going to be fertilizing with that. You're not going to pour that directly on your plants. You're going to pour it around the outer perimeter because as an undiluted urine, it will burn your plants. I don't know if you can see it on the footage, but right there is a potato. I'm going to plant that as well. It's hard because I shake a lot now from all the medication I'm on. So it's a little hard to do the video. And if you look off over there, that is my new chicken pen and my new chicken coop. It's almost ready for the girls. We'll be bringing the chickens up maybe our next trip. It depends how things go. November is going to be a tough month because we have a lot going on between doctor's appointments, tests, birthdays. My grandson has a birthday coming up. So we'll be super busy with all that stuff, and that's all at the other house. So we're not sure how much time we're going to get up here. But one of the updates is, hubby's been working on, he's wiring the interior of the cabin so that when we get our major solar panels up, we will have the wiring already in place to hook it up to places like lights and a couple outlets. The refrigerator requires a plug to plug in. So it's been crazy. Most of the time I'm sitting in a chair playing on Facebook. So you're welcome to find me on Facebook. And the other half of the time I'm usually napping or reading a book. I nap now, and I never napped at all in my whole life. But I give in to the medication. I'll go and I'll lay down and I'll nap. But things are going good. There's always hope. So I'm very optimistic for my outcome as far as my back goes. Very optimistic. It is frustrating. I cannot tell you how frustrating it is to be active and then all of a sudden be able to do nothing. It's very hard. I've gained weight. It's just like, it's overwhelming. But the move is coming along. We did get our wood stove. It is here. It's in the cabin. It is not installed yet because we probably have 2 more months before we even need it. So we're working on other things that are a little more important, like the wiring for power, so we can get a refrigerator going. Once the refrigerator is up and running and it makes ice, then I have ice packs that I put on my back most of the time. Up here, I can't really keep them cold enough to be effective. So once that refrigerator is running, then I can have my ice packs. Maybe by then I won't even need them. Let's pray I don't. But I definitely want to bring this to you guys and let you know all's well. The projects are still going on, but I'm usually not the one doing the projects. It's usually my husband and whatever help we can get from friends and family. And I think today he's going to be, usually we have this whole area is cleared. So I think we're going to be mowing in here today. And it'll end up looking like this for now. Everything's pretty much like our ferns. It's hard to even find a green fern. There's one way over there. But most of the ferns have browned out. And the stuff like right here, this is an invasive tree. So these we keep cut down. They're called bayberries or wax myrtles. They're known for insect repellent, but they're also known as very invasive. They literally took over this property before we bought it, and they're everywhere. And they don't die off very easily unless you burn them. And burning in a thick woods like this is not really an option. So I do have like that there as a brush pile. And they haven't grown back where that brush pile is, because that's my burn pile. That's where I do all my burning. So we'll see. Yeah, look at me already. I haven't had dirty nails like this in months. But yeah, I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess because I am hot. Whew, I'm already sweating. So I'm going to get my garden in and get the fence up. And if I still have any energy, I'll try and take you on a tour of the new chicken pen and chicken coop. So hopefully we'll get a couple more videos out to you guys. I'm still wanting to be active on YouTube. I still want to keep my channel going, but it's a little difficult right now. And I hope to kick butt when this is all said and done. But we'll see. We'll just take it a little bit at a time and try and keep you guys informed as to what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not sure how this garden's going to work out, but we're optimistic, guys. Always optimistic. Don't forget, stay in touch, like, share, and subscribe. God bless y'all. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a final update on the vegetable garden. We got the cauliflower, the collards, the mustard greens, and we have butter crunch lettuce planted. We planted a few potatoes in that pile of mulch right there, just as an experiment. They were growing, their eyes were getting green, so we figured, oh, why not? You know, we're not going to eat them. And as you can see, the fence is around. Now, the reason I think this will work, because deer will not jump into a small caged-in area. So I'm hoping they won't jump into this. Because deer, we have deer literally that, if you're looking over here, they'll walk through here, go straight across, because they bed down in the back there. And you can see they're real close to us here. Yeah, so we do have deer. And from a recent conversation with one of the hunters, the guys and his family that come up to hunt just down the road from us, they have very active bears on their hunting property. So we have those as well. And we know we have a bobcat that crosses our property because you can see his prints in the driveway. And they're small, so that we know it's not a cougar or panther, Florida panther. But yeah, we're full of predator type animals, hawks, eagles, you name it, we got it up here. Raccoons. So anything we do, we have to kind of think how to protect it until we're up here full time, and the dogs run around a little bit more and they all learn this is not a good property to play on, you know. From there, we move forward. But it's just a blessing. The only thing I bought were the plants. We already had the fence. Same way with the chicken coop. We only bought the hinges and the latches. Everything else we had. So, all right, guys. This might be my last update because we're going to actually head home first thing in the morning. And we'll be home for a couple weeks, I think. And we'll go from there. Don't give up on me. I will be back running and full of videos as soon as my back is better. And we can get into some trouble then. All right, guys. Take care. God bless.